The other. That is why to create a balance, to be normal, is very necessary. Whenever you go deep, and going deep is bottomless. Actually, there is no center. It is just to say. You are going deep and deep and deep and deep and deep and deep. It is bottomless. It is vertical. It is not horizontal. When you move horizontally, you are in time, you are in space. When you move vertically, you are in the now. Now. It is just now. Yesterday, Joshua was saying something about when the eyes is closed and one is in the dark room, or eyes closed when one is in the light. Can you say it again? Brief.
I think the basic question is, where does the real begin and where does imagination end? And that the question came up in while meditating with eyes closed, once in darkness and once in the sunlight.
Everything whatsoever you are perceiving, please keep it. You take it as imagination. Imagination can happen through the memory, through the past. If there is no past, if there is no memory, imagination cannot happen. Imagination is new combination of the past collection, what you have collected as experience, as knowledge, as feeling, whatsoever. But the state in which you are is very, very high state. As if you have reached the very shore. And reaching to the shore is also very important. First you have to travel. And you come to the shore, to the ocean. But reaching to the ocean is not everything. The real thing begins now. The real music now enter into the ocean. Enter. And start dissolving. Just dissolve as if you are made of salt. You have some shape. You have some name. Now let it dissolve. Now this is a moment to get dissolved. Now don't focus at the imagination or whatsoever you are perceiving. In one way, you have reached your destination. In one way. I am saying in one way. To come to the shore is quite a good thing, quite a big thing. And you are there, Joshua. Now Osho has told me to tell you that get dissolved. Don't ask how, just dissolve. When you are in a space, when mostly the objects have disappeared and you are yourself, this state can be reached or achieved through self-remembering. Self-remembering is an intellectual technique. You just remember and be, if you can. There is not much physical effort is involved. Only little alertness. Just remember, I am. Through the I, there is am. Feel it, be it, again and again, again and again, as much as possible. This is a straight technique. This also needs effort, lot of efforts. But for everyone, it is not possible. Many even will not touch it, not try it. They will find very, very difficult. They would like to dance, or do dynamic, or do kundalini. But the purpose remains the same, that you should come to a point where everything else disappears and you remain. Your you-are-ness remains. I call it emness. When there is a emness, whether through this technique or that technique, there is a point when you are in a feeling or in an experience of emness. Now here, just slowly, slowly merge into it, dissolve into it more and more and more and more. Here, sometime there will be suddenly a feeling that I am disappearing. Disappear. For the first time you will come to know who you are. You just disappear. Don't be afraid. Don't get scared. This is the real thing. Now is the real thing. That is why I create such a situation in which you have not to become conscious that you have to dissolve, but you get dissolved. This mantra listening, very, very powerful, beautiful technique. First I prepare you little, you dance, so that the body is okay, there is no resistance, tension, and you are happy. A happy person can enter, can move fast. And then you sit down, and the waves and the vibrations of the mantra and the same repetitiveness creates a certain kind of atmosphere that you come to yourself. Now when you are yourself, now is the point to merge, to melt. Go on merging and keep patience. Don't look here and there. Don't ask when and where. Just get this out. And you are assured nothing goes wrong. On the contrary, you are entering into the very divine space, into the very substratum of this universe, which is prior to our primordial consciousness. You just disappear and let God appear. So for you, you are a man of heart. You are not basically a man of intellect. That is why don't get confused with my words. When I say see the seer, when I say perceive the perceiver, for you I am saying just get dissolved, that's all. Go on dissolving. Go on merging, just disappear. And you will understand what is real, what is unreal. Manish asked me again, Gurudev, that day you gave many examples of self-conscious people, unself-conscious people. Please explain it a little more. People like heroines, heroes, actors, performers, politicians, celebrities are self-conscious people. All the time they are self-conscious because they are something. And they have to maintain. They cannot forget. I am hero number one. I become strong. Whenever they are in public, they cannot forget. When there is some other person, they are very conscious who they are. Actually, they don't know who they are. But they have believed that they are something very special. They are self-conscious people. All the saints whatsoever, they are just unself-conscious. Suppose the whole world knows them, makes no difference to them. They remain themselves. They are not something special. They have no self-image. You are taught all the time in such a way that you make a self-image of yourself. And that self-image can be destroyed any moment. One picture hit, one is superhero, another flop, nobody asks. Producer does not come to sign. Models, see. They have become something. When you have become something, you are going to be self-conscious. When you just are, that's all. What is wrong? No. All the time you are sitting in a special posture. You see heroines on the TV or models, how they sit. Whole leg, only this much cloth. They are showing the leg. as if they are only leg. And wide open ear. I am amazed what they want to prove, to whom and what. I cannot understand. Oh, yeah. Now you have something to laugh at. If you want to show, then show. If you think that you are attracting people and that is the only way to attract people, then what is the need to wear what you are wearing? False people. Totally false. You just see them and you can see they are false people. A saint can be also naked. Ramana Maharishi used to wear only this. There was one lady in Kashmir. Her name was Leela. She was young, very young. Kashmiri people say after Allah there is only Leela. They use two words, Allah and Leela. She used to remain totally naked and young, totally young, beautiful. You can say girl, not even woman. She was a realized woman. She lived naked. But that is something very different. She is not trying to attract anybody. Or she is not showing her body that I am so beautiful. I am so beautiful. What is beautiful? Leg is beautiful. Face is beautiful. Chest is beautiful. What is beautiful? What? You are the leg. You are the chest. You are the face. Within few years, there will be wrinkles. And if you meet these people, all the time they are so much depressed, looking in the mirror and putting this cream and that cream. Amazing. I am not against cream. Don't misunderstand me. But the purpose is forgotten. Put cream as much as you can. No problem. Self-conscious people. Body-oriented people. When you believe yourself as body, you are going to be self-conscious. When you know that you are not the body, you are unself-conscious. Simple. You go in villages. What you call it, Adivasi, tribal people, they are also naked. But they don't have clothes to wear, what to do? But they don't want to show anything. They don't want to show. Unself-conscious. You see, and you will come to know, and then you come to know also that when you become self-conscious, when you perform, now you have to prove something. And there is a idea whether I will be able or not, whether I will make it, you become self-conscious. When you become self-conscious, you become tense. So what can come out of tension? Something beautiful. Something of significance. And why to prove? Learn the music of life. I am not against playing guitar or sitar or tabla or this or that. You saw me playing doubly many times. Do you see that I am a performer? Do I perform? In one way I perform. Eh? I take you on a ride. I tell you, come, sit on my vehicle and let us have a journey. The purpose should remain whatsoever you do. How to be yourself. That is why you are here. Not to prove. When you are trying to prove something, this gadbad happens. What you were, Swarupatiji, talking to me. Now that Ashrudhara people, oh okay, Ashrudhara. Somebody has brought them into the court that these are cheater and these are beater and this and that. And in Goa camp I told that this is going to happen. In this camp I again tell there is a full chance that they will be beaten by people. Because they are egoist people, they are doer. When you are a doer, the result cannot be the right thing. Listening, Swaruparji came today and told me that already the court case has started. Many people are revolting now, who were certified that they are enlightened. Now they are declaring that they are not enlightened. First they accepted, they felt proud that we are enlightened and we have certificate. See, here is certificate, I am enlightened. Now they have started, many, they have started saying that we are not enlightened. Now they have declared that each month or each year they will issue a new list of enlightened people in which they discard many. That they have fallen from the grace. When you become, okay, if you are enlightened, so fuck you, what the problem is there? You are enlightened, so you are enlightened. So just have a nice time, that's all. Do whatever you want to do. No, you want to show. Like a model shows. Just enjoying anything is totally different. Again I say, even acting can be enjoyed. Performing can be enjoyed. There was a dancer called Nijinsky. When he used to dance, there are films. He literally starts floating in the air as if gravitation is no more there. The earth cannot pull him back. He's just flying. Can you imagine? Literally, he's a Russian dancer. Nijinsky was his name. Ego is the only load. It does not mean that every Buddha applies Ramana Maharishi can fly, Osho can fly. It does not mean that. But ego is the real problem. And whatsoever you do, ego is ready to eat it. Even enlightenment. What here I am telling is just opposite. No problem in showing legs. You show to yourself, sit in the mirror, before the mirror. See your legs, see your face, see your body. But when you are showing it to others and trying to attract the attention, basically you are a sick person. You are not a healthy person. And there are fools. They want to make money and you become the target. They will give you greed that we will make you India's queen or world queen or this queen or that queen, and then you are there with the false smile. What a funny, the whole thing is very really, and you stand like this and then like that. As we stand in stop meditation. But that is totally natural. Become aware of all this. When you become aware of all this, you will start falling into unself-conscious. You will become unself-conscious. You become innocent like a child. You lose your innocence. You see, I am 63-year-old. But you will see me, if you have the eyes, I am very innocent. Hoja. Like a child, I can say anything, anywhere. I am not self-conscious. That is what my master has given to me. He brought again a childhood in me. You read about Jesus, that only childlike people can enter into the kingdom of God. Everything here is to make self-conscious. But what do you gain? Just remain innocent. It's very easy. It's not a big deal. All the performer, politicians, all the time, they are conscious of their image. And image is changing all the time, any moment. Because it is false. Actually, you don't have any image. You are imageless. That is the beauty. See, this is a form. A form always has a name. A form means limitations. So this much limit. But suppose there is no form, where is the limit? Where it ends? Where it begins? You are infinite and you are showing legs. That is self-conscious. So Manish, now is enough or more? Something? Yeah.
Gurudev, I tried to practice double arrow awareness during the mantras. And obviously it didn't work for me at all because I noticed how can I get lost being a double witness or witnessing the witness. So it's easier for me to get lost, at least momentarily, when I don't do this.
People practice it for years together, and you want in single session. That will- Hmm? You will never get. Western mind is a result oriented mind. It does not enjoy the thing, it just enjoy. You just eat the food, digestion will happen, the nourishment will happen. But you are concerned all the time about the digestion and the nourishment. That is byproduct. Where it will go? Just enjoy. Forget this enlightenment business. You are already enlightened. Only one day you are going to discover that you were enlightened. You believed in these years that you are not. You will come to know that enlightenment is not something which you gain, which you achieve. No, not at all. It is a discovery. It is like that. Listen very carefully. Suppose you are sleeping here in Mysore. Okay. And in dream you find yourself in Germany. Now there is a session 6 o'clock in the morning and I have to do dynamic and I am in Germany, what to do? And you are booking ticket, you are phoning the travel agent, this and you are worried. But actually are you in Germany? And what you have to do? Really you have to book the ticket? You just wake up and you find yourself, you are in Mysore already. You were never in Germany, you were always in Mysore. When you become enlightened, you see that this was the case before. Now, if you want to become, the people will appear who will make you, give you certificate. It is your greed which helping the business. If you understand what I am saying, next camp you will not come here. Okay? Here I am open secret. If you come, you don't come for enlightenment. Just have a fun with me, that's all. I am a funny person. Oh yeah. You call me to funny, you call me to phony, you call me to Goni or Roni or Tony. See, there is no goal for these 10 days. When you came with a goal, but where is the goal? The goal is in the goal. Just having a fun. That is why we are happy and relaxed. We disappear, at least for 10 days. There is not much eye hankering there and belling the bell or about you. What do you say? Huh? Ringing the bell, ringing the ghanta. Double-arrowed consciousness, now at this age, why you are after this double-arrowed? It is a arduous job. It is good for, like, advocate. For Venu. Not for you. You are a simple woman. Be simple. Just disappear. Actually, you are almost not there. Just be happy. Don't create problems for yourself. Don't listen all this jargon. This is for not you, Ingrid. Just enjoy. Listen to mantra. If it is you are listening, it's okay. Otherwise, you go sleep. But remember one thing: don't snore.
It was good that I didn't get lost because
okay. You are beautiful, married, married, enjoy, be happy. If you catch these things, hey, they will disturb you unnecessarily. And you are a Western. Western people are very much result-oriented people, except Joshua, I think. As I know, I don't know much about him as a person. Be simpleton. For you is okay. It is not for you. This double-arrowed consciousness is for Venugopal. He is a great doer, you know. He will come through that. So, anything else? निखिल मस्त हो गया इस बार, हाँ? सारे सवाल गुम हो गए, तेल लेने गए, गुड. सो छुट्टी करें? Yes, you want to say something more? Ingrid? No. Good. Very good. Huh? Pardon? कविता यार बड़ी मुश्किल लंबी चलेगी फिर, इसलिए हिंदी में सुना देता हूँ, हिंदी में जल्दी जल्दी. Don't ask for translation. कुछ ऐसी अपनी किस्मत हो, पीता भी रहूं और प्यास भी हो. यात्रा का एक अपना आनंद है. मंजिल पे पहुंच के फिर सब ठंडा हो जाता है. मस्ती में बहकता दिल भी रहे और होश भरा उल्लास भी हो. इस कविता की सबसे बड़ी खूबी ये है कि ओशो की सारी जो शिक्षा है, उसकी जो सुगंध है, जो फ्लेवर है, उसको ये समेटे हुए हैं. तो ओशो ऐसा उल्लास सिखाते हैं जिसमें होश है, जो मूर्छित नहीं है. मिट जाए मेरी हस्ती के निशान, मौजूद भी लेकिन पूरा रहूं. मेरी अकड़ सारी चली जाए. और मजे की बात यह है कि जब अकड़ चली जाती है तभी पहली बार मौजूदगी, बीइंग का पता लगता है, होने का पता लगता है कि होना क्या है. मिट जाए मेरी हस्ती के निशान. ये जो हस्ती मैंने बना ली है कि मैं ये हूं, मैं वो. एक साधक यही आकांक्षा करेगा, क्योंकि यही मेरे दुख का कारण है. मैं उसका नजारा देखा करूं, संसार भी हो, संन्यास भी हो. ओशो पहले व्यक्ति हैं जो संन्यास को संसार में ले आए. उन्होंने ये नहीं कहा कि संसार छोड़ के भाग जाओ, पत्नी छोड़ दो, बच्चे छोड़ दो. वो लोप साइडेड है. अभी तक के सारे बुद्ध पुरुष लोप साइडेड थे, और बुद्ध पुरुष तो और ज्यादा लोप साइडेड होते हैं. ओशो को छोड़ के और मेरे को छोड़ के हो जाए. क्यों? मैं ओशो का बीज हूं. एक बार एक पत्रकार ने पूछा था कि वो सब विदेशी हथिया के बैठ गए आश्रम, तो ओशो किसके नाम वसीयत कर गए? वसीयत किसके पास है? मैंने कहा मेरे पास. बिल्डिंगें उनके पास है, बाकी चीज मेरे पास. मैं उसका नजारा देखा करूं, संसार भी हो, संन्यास भी हो. जीवन का सफर यूं बीते अगर इस तरह से जिंदगी का सफर चले, कुछ धूप भी हो, कुछ छांव भी लेकिन हम चाहते हैं कि धूप ना हो, छाँव ही छाँव, छाँव ही छाँव में फिर खाऊं खाऊं होने लगती है। धूप भी जरूरी है बाबा, थोड़ा दुख भी चाहिए, थोड़ी पीड़ा भी चाहिए, वो भी अल्लाह मियाँ का है बनाया हुआ। जीवन का सफर यूं बीते अगर, कुछ धूप भी हो कुछ छाँव भी हो, मिलता भी रहे चलने का मजा, मिलता भी रहे चलने का मजा, मंजिल का सदा एहसास भी हो। हम भूल जाते हैं कि हमारा मकसद क्या है, फिर मूर्छित होने लगते हैं। मंजिल के एहसास का मतलब यह है कि होश ना खो दे, वो याद रहे लेकिन चलने का मजा ले। पहुंचना क्या है, और पहुंच के भी तुम पाओगे अगर पहुंच गए गलती से। मेरे को लगता है जो भी पहुंचता है गलती से पहुंचता है। जब मैं पहुंचा तो लगा यार मैं क्यों पहुंच गया। जैसे तुम्हें भरोसा ना है, लाखों करोड़ों लोग लॉटरी डालते हैं, निकलती तो एक ही है ना, वो बम्पर प्राइज एक को मिलता है। अब समझो तुम्हारी खुल गई लॉटरी, तो विश्वास नहीं कि यार आई मैं इतना लकी हूं। मिलता भी रहे चलने का मजा, मंजिल का सदा एहसास भी हो, पर्दे में छिपा हो लाख मगर, जलवा भी दिखाई देता रहे, कहीं से उसकी झलक आती रहे, भले पर्दे में बना रहे। बड़ा मजा आता है जब सतोरी लगती रहती है, झलक मिलती रहती है, सामने ही आ गया। इसीलिए तो वो स्त्रियां जो वो जिनकी मैं बात कर रहा था, टीवी टीवी वाली, इसलिए तो पूरा नहीं उगाड़ती क्योंकि मजा ही चला जाएगा। थोड़ा थोड़ा दिखाते रहते हैं, जलवा बनाए रखते हैं। पर्दे में छिपा हो लाख मगर, जलवा भी दिखाई देता रहे, इस आंख मिचौनी खेल में वो, कुछ दूर भी हो कुछ पास भी, कि कभी दूर कभी पास, ये खेल है। सारा ध्यान खेल होना चाहिए, गंभीरता नहीं। गंभीरता बनाई कि गड़बड़ हुई। वो अश्रुधरा वाले ने गंभीरता बना दिया है उसको, ये मिस्टेक है। खेल खेल की तरह अब आचार्य बनाए जा रहे हैं, पता नहीं फिर उनका अचार डालेंगे क्या करेंगे। अब खाओ अचार, देखो क्या हालत होती, पेट भी खराब। पूरे स्वास्थ्य को ना खराब किया तो जो मर्जी कहना। कुछ इश्क के खुदा में चुप भी रहो, कुछ इश्क के खुदा में चुप भी रहो, कभी कभी साइलेंट भी हो जाओ, खुदा से इश्क हो जाए, लगन लग जाए, तारी लग जाए, डूब जाऊं उसमें। कुछ इश्क के खुदा में चुप भी रहूं, कुछ इश्क के बुता में बात भी हो, कभी उसकी तस्वीर से बातें भी कर लूं, उससे बातें भी कर लूं। धरती भी बसी आंखों में रहे, प्यारा ये खुला आकाश भी हो, कि आकाश के लिए धरती को ना भूल जाऊं, पांव धरती पर ही रहे। धरती भी बसी आंखों में रहे, प्यारा ये खुला आकाश भी हो चुप भी मगर कुछ गाती हुई। ऐसे चुप मत हो जाओ कि उदास लगो, ऐसे चुप मत हो जाओ कि सीरियस लगो, हो चुप भी मगर कुछ गाती हुई, संगीत हो मौन में डूबा हुआ। संगीत भी अगर हो तो उसमें मौन की झलक हो, उसमें गहरा साइलेंस। रोशन रोदन भी चले कुछ मुस्काता, कुछ रो भी तो इस तरह है कि जैसे मुस्का रहे हो। यहां पर ध्यान में कभी कभी ऐसा घटता है कि व्यक्ति रो रहा होता है लेकिन खुशी के आंसू होते हैं। कई बार तो मेरे को शक होता है कि ये रो रहा है क्या हंस रहा है। रोदन भी चले कुछ मुस्काता, कुछ अश्रु बहाता, हास भी हो कि जब आंसू बह रहे हो तो वो भी, उसमें भी एक हंसी छिपी हो। सन्नाटा हो कभी तूफान, सन्नाटा कभी तूफान सा, कभी इतना गहरा सन्नाटा हो जाए जैसे कि तूफान आ गया। सन्नाटा कभी तूफान सा हो, चुपचाप से गुजरे आंधी कभी। मझधार भी हो साहिल की तरह, पतवार भी हो विश्वास भी। पतवार का मतलब यह है कि एफर्ट, अपनी एफर्ट नहीं छोड़ी, अपनी कोशिश नहीं छोड़नी, और पर भरोसा परमात्मा पे कि पहुंच जाएंगे। एफर्ट तो करते हो लेकिन विश्वास नहीं करते, कभी विश्वास करते हो तो एफर्ट नहीं करते। एफर्ट भी करनी है और श्रद्धा भी रखनी है। पतवार भी हो विश्वास भी हो, मुमकिन हो अगर ये दुनिया में जीने का मजा कुछ और ही हो। अगर ये सब मुमकिन हो जाए तो जीने का मजा ही कुछ और हो जाए। मौला भी रहे, बंदा भी रहे, गीता भी जरे और व्यास भी हो। कुछ ऐसी अपनी किस्मत हो, पीता भी रहो और प्यास भी हो। मस्ती में बहकता दिल भी रहे और होश भरा उल्लास भी हो। अब इसकी मैं फुल चर्चा करने बैठूं तो फिर 2-3 घंटे का काम है बाबा। ओके, सुना दी कविता। तो मिलेंगे फिर 2 बजे।